Hello guys and girls, welcome to another unboxing video, and today we have the Amazing Mystery Box. Now, what these people are, or who these people are, or what they do, is that they're a subscription box company. And they do all sorts. I am well impressed I didn't find these people earlier. We've had one box so far, and it was Marks. And you've got different options, all right? There are lots of different options. There's the standard Amazing Mystery. This is going to be a tongue twister. The Amazing Mystery Box Standard, and that's a collection of all sorts. Harry Potter, Doctor Who, Star Wars, DC, Marvel, blah, 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 blah. And then what they also do then is that they do specific themed boxes, which is like a DC themed box, a Star Wars themed box. And the one that we get is the DC themed box. So this is Batman, Harley Quinn, Joker, anything from the DC universe, and this is solely, purposefully, just DC. So, I'm not entirely sure on the price because my mind's gone completely blank, but check out the website, links are below, and I've probably put a little thing about a website on the screen so you can have a look at it as well. I think, off the top of my head, I think it's 20 quid. I think. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. I usually am. So, right. So, with all boxes, if it's good, what comes out of the box, then I'll give it an up. And if it's not so good, then I'll give it a down. And pricing at the end. So, we shall crack this open and get on with this video. And in honour of it being a DC box, I'm going to use my Batamarang. There's a lot of sellotape on this. Oh, God. I messed that up. There's a lot of sellotape on this box. So what I do for these boxes is I preempt the cuts on top. And I leave this one just to do for the video. And then we can get into it. So, let's... does that work? Does that work? That'll work. Anything else that we need to talk about before we do it? No. The competition thingamajig is still on. To enter the competition, to win a free mystery box that I've compiled myself, all you have to do is tell me what's your favourite Marvel character and a username that you want me to use for yourself, and I'll put that into a hat. Email me at solidsnake2662@hotmail.com. Your name gets put into the draw, and then at some point in the near future, I'm going to rifle around and pull it out. So what we'll do, I've had no idea, we'll use click crates as the benchmark for the competitions. So click crates that has just gone, that's where the competition started, and we will draw the winner on the next click crates box, and also then start another competition then for the next month. There we go. There we are. We've made an executive decision. I need a gavel. We've made a decision. Let's go. Ugh. So, we've got some soft stuff and some hard stuff and some box stuff. Why is that? Oh, it's the pint-sized heroes. Do you know what? I love these because I think these are because usually when you get stuff like this, it's crap. But these pint-sized heroes, I'm absolutely loving these pint-sized heroes because they're so flipping cute. And we have a Batman and we have a Catwoman already. So I'm hoping this is something different. Oh, yes! Love it, love it, love it. Right, so we have a little Harley Quinn. Wicked. I love that. That's going to go with the collection. I'll put a close-up on screen of the tiny Harley Quinn. And that's an up. That is an up. I love DC. Love it. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Have you watched it yet? Oh my God. I was just like, love it. Love it. So, where were we? Harley Quinn. It's an up. Let's move on. We have another one. Not another one. Yes, it is. It's another one. Hopefully it's different. Let's get into this one. Oh, is this just a box full of pint-sized heroes? Oh man, no, we've already got this one. It's Catwoman. Oh man. Anyway, what I'll do. Yeah. It's an up. It is an up. It's a point-sized hero. It's just really, really unfortunate that we've already got that one. So what I'll tell you what I'll do, is I'll combine the 2 point-sized heroes into one. Because really, they are quite little, small, cheap things. So what I'll do, as a collective of 2 of them together, that's one up for the both of them. How's that? There we go. Ooh, that's soft. Ooh, okay, it's Harley Quinn as a little plush. That's really nice. Is this Harley Quinn? Well, I know that's completely random, but so far we've had 2 Harley Quinns and a Catwoman. So, that's an up. Do you know what? I've been looking at these for a while, and I thought, do you know what? I need a plushie to kind of bring my collection together, because everything's hard plastic or books at the minute. So a plushie just goes in quite nicely. Love it. So, yes, that's an up. Love it. Love it. That's weird shaped. Let's get the weird shaped one. Oh, that's why it's weird. Alright. Body Knockers, solar powered. Oh dear. Robin the Teen Wonder. Right, so this looks like... where was it? Oh, my missus had one, and it was a little policeman. And whenever the sun used to go over it, it used to charge it up, and then the little policeman would sit there, just wiggling around. And on a nice summer's day, it'd go quiet, and then all of a sudden you just heard this little clicking noise in the corner, and the little policeman would just go, "Oh, it's sunny now. I'm going to start dancing." So this looks like one of those things. Now, the packaging on this looks rather good. It's very sealed. So I'm going to edit now. And then, as if by cinema magic, there's no packaging. So I'm going to do a close-up on screen of this. It's actually a really nice sunny day as well. So, I'll put a close-up and this, so his, in the sunlight, his body's going to do that all on its own. And there's like a little solar panel just by here. Oh, there's even a nice little off and on switch, so that's good. That's an up. It is what it is. But I'm gonna give it an up because that's quite unique. I'll give it that. I'll give it marks on how unique it is. Excuse me. All right, okay. Let's see what else is in this box. Ooh, okay. Let's pull that out first. It's a tiny Batman figure. Metal collection. Oh, it's metal. It's not plastic. That's different. Right, so what we've got, it's a DC Superheroes Metal collection, and it's based on Batman from the Justice League, and it looks like it's the animated version, or from the animation series of Justice League, with the way that he's designed. It says metal, so that's rather unique. I haven't really seen metal toys since the 80s. And that's because I grew up with metal toys. The original Transformer toys were metal. Not like the cheap plastic crap that you get nowadays. Oh, there we go. Is he? I don't know. Metal series. Or is it? It doesn't feel metal. Is he magnetic? Do we have a magnet to test this? No. His cape's rubber, fine. The base is definitely metal, I can feel that. But then the Batman himself, I think that's plastic. I don't know. It might be a fusion of the two, like a weird rubber, and it could just be the paint on it that's making it feel plastic. But either way, that's a really nice little Batman model. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give that an up, close-ups on screen. And yeah, I quite like that, to be fair. It's tiny, but it's unique in the fact that it's made of metal, because usually it's just plastic. But there we are. Let's crack on. Crack on. Oh, this is soft. What are you? It is Superman, but it doesn't say what it is. It says Metal Superman logo. But what it actually is, I don't know. Oh, it's a wallet. Oh, yes, it's a wallet. Oh, that's amazing. Let me get that off. Ah, right, there we are. That is a wallet. I'll put a close-up on screen so you can see it. But it's got like a nice little viewing window for your driving license if you've got one. And the badge on it is a metal logo badge. That's really nice. It's small. Well, I suppose, you know, if you carry a lot of store cards, it's no good. But for just general day-to-day, carry your bank card and your driving license and a bit of cash in the top, that is really good. Ooh, I love that, actually. The quality is really nice as well. That's obviously an up. My goodness. Let's see where else we're at. This is big. What? Is that all of it? Yeah, so this is the final item. It's really good. Right, this is DC Universe Classics. DC Comics 75 Years of Superpower, and this is Cyclotron. Includes a collector's badge as well in the bottom corner. So I'm gonna... I've got to be honest with you, I don't know who this guy is, so what I'm going to do, it's dusty as hell, like it's been sat in the warehouse for a while. I'm going to leave this guy in his packaging, because I don't know who he is, and so, I could get out the DC Encyclopedia, actually, and have a look. So, we'll have a look at that when we do pricing. So, yeah. I'll give it an up, because you don't get to... Well, you do get action figures and stuff, but this is like, well, the old school stuff. So I think it's one of those where you keep it in its packaging. That, and I don't know who it is, so I'm not going to take it out and put it on my shelf if I don't know who it is. So, but there we are. It says, Collect and Connect, figure piece. Wave 13, figure number 3. So it looks like there's a series of them. Yeah, number 1, Negative Man. 2 is Superboy. Number 3 is Cyclotron. Blue Beetle, Cheetah, Blue Devil, and Donna Troy. Half of which I've never heard of them. I've heard of Cheetah because the new Wonder Woman film. But the rest of them, not so much. But there we are. That'll be interesting to look into. So I'll give that an up for now. And, because, like I say, I don't know anything about him. But it's DC, and it ticks the box. It's a DC box. Right, I'm going to disappear off and do some prices for all of this. I'll be back in a tick. So, after scouring the Tinterweb for some prices, we've come back with some... it's turning out to be a quite decent box, to be fair. So, where do we start? Right, so let's start with the 2 pint-sized minifigures. As a collection, for the 2 of them, I'm giving them a £5, because, like I've said in previous videos, this sort of stuff you can pick up really cheap in toy shops. It's usually by the tills as you're leaving. It's one of those last-minute, I'll grab that because it's cheap type of thing for the kids. Here we are. So, for the 2 of them, I'm giving them a £5. The solar-powered body knocker, cheapest I could find this is about £8, so I'm giving that £8. They do go up in value. eBay, obviously, because people are charging like 20 quid for them, but the cheapest I managed to find it from an actual retailer is £8. Now, this metal series is rather confusing. I can't really seem to find any of these anywhere, and if I do, they're usually in large collections, and they're asking like 40-50 quid, and you get about 12 of them all in a collection. So individually, based on that, I'm giving that about a £5. It is small. It is small. Yeah, it's metal, but it's small. So, and would I want to pay more than a £5 for it? Not really. So I'm giving that a £5. Harley Quinn plush, the cheapest I could find. I can't particularly find this exact one, but there are others out there very, very similar to this, usually more detail in the eyes, and that's coming in at around about £9. So I'm going to go with that sort of price mark and say about £9 for the Harley Quinn plush. The Superman wallet with the metal badge. Now, you can buy something very similar, almost identical, but without the metal badge for about £12. So because it comes with a full metal logo with it, hiking up the price a little bit, and I'm going to say £15 for the wallet. Now, what I've also noticed is that because the Zack Snyder's, sorry, not Zack Snyder, the Snyder cut of the Justice League, most of the Superman wallets that you Google now are black with a silver logo to match the outfit in the film, which I think is awesome. But either way, £15 for that wallet, which is great value, really, 15 quid. And what's the... yeah, alright, yeah. Is the Cyclotron. Now, I did say that we'd have a look at who Cyclotron was. So I've cracked out the DC... Cyborg. There's a whole page dedicated to Cyborg. Cyclotron, and there is no Cyclotron. It goes Cyborg, CYC, Cyborg, Crimson, Cyborg at a glance, and then it goes straight to damage. So, not a very good start for Cyclotron, and this is why I'm kind of glad I left him in his box, because even in the index there's no Cyclotron. So even the DC encyclopedia refuses to acknowledge that he even exists. So, but either way, the price for the Cyclotron figure was coming at around £7. So yeah, it's I think it's one of those series where he probably appeared in a comic book at some point in the past, didn't really catch on, and they created and killed him all in the same episode, to the point in which they didn't even bother sticking him in the DC encyclopedia. So that's unfortunate, Mr. Hello, Mr. Cyclotron, you are a nobody. So yeah, so there we go. Anyway, so that's the box. All in all, the value's there. It really is. I mean, the wallet was the biggest thing for 15 quid, and then everything else on top, probably looking at about 40 quid's worth of value. Can't do any quick maths in my head, but I'm saying around the £40 mark, so the value's there, which is great. The DC box is fantastic for the DC fans out there. I mean, the last box was pretty immense, because you got all sorts of stuff in it, and this is just as good. So, amazing mystery box. Check out the links below. Thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and all the rest of it. Leave your comments. What do you think of this stuff? The DC stuff. I'm enjoying it so far. We've had a couple of repeat items because, you know, it's a gamble on the pint-sized stuff, but I like them because they're quite cute. The Harley Quinn plush, I have actually been looking at those, and now I don't need to. And do you know what? The timing on this is weird, because I was actually looking at new wallets, and now I've got one. So there we are. So yeah, it's a good box in my opinion. Love it. Like, share, subscribe. See you next time, and don't forget to enter the competition. Details are in the... did I mention it earlier in the video? I think I did. Yeah. But until next time, ta-da.